We live? A little up right at the end. Hello everybody. Welcome to Hexen NACHT. Well, know it as Walpurgis NACHT, which is the what happened was Hexen NACHT became Walpurgis NACHT. And because, you know, Christians happened. Are the captions working now? Something is always broken at the beginning of stream. I'm feeling it always will be. Supposed to be capturing. Thing that you're supposed to be capturing. Are you working for me now? No. Welcome to the night where everything breaks! It's also Arbor Day. See. There we go. I don't know, it's like seems that OBS is always kind of lazy. Like, yeah, there's the it's over this way, and it's like, yeah, well, I'm not cheap. Anyway, I plan on playing Little Witch Academia for at least 2 hours. I'm like dead tired. It's been a busy week and it's not over yet. But as I was saying, Hexen NACHT became Walpurgis NACHT because Christians, of course, they, you know, did that whole burning thing and hanging thing. Grabbing my controller. Any delete motion. Any delete motion. I fixed it before, and then now it's broken again, because of course it is. That's kind of a tradition I want to start, like, today. Cause, like, I need, like, a second holiday that is not Halloween. Kind of, like, in the same vein. Trying to get the game set up. I have like 11 billion things open. Oh, it also didn't save my my encoding settings. That's another thing. Which I had it like so to take up like not 15 gigabytes per video. Anyway, the opening song was from 365 Days of Pointy Hats and Magic, which was localized here in the United States as Magician's Quest, and was localized over in the UK as I kind of forget. It was something like something in the Strange Folk. There we go. And that was the opening theme of that game. I want to say this is based on the movie and not the series. It's like, yes, thanks music for being very loud! Okay. You got all these options. Alright, you're, It's like when it started it was fine, but now it's not fine? It should have. Just gone back in the window or whatever. It's OBS, it's kind of broken. I have seen the movie, I have not seen the TV series. Normal, subtitle display on. So I have no idea what I'm doing in this game. I also have read the book. There's a book. Or like one of the books. I don't know if there's more than one book. Which, the book is just kind of like an adventure of itself.
皆さん、明日から夏休みとなりますが、一人の魔女として節度ある生活を送るよう心がけてください。
I want to say that Little Witch Academia is probably based more off of The Worst Witch, but most people would say it was Harry Potter because that was like the only witch thing ever in the world since ever. Trying to remember, like, the spoiler of, like, the first movie is, like, one of the teachers was the hero person that, Academia looked up to. Was it? I don't think her name's that. Was it? Fit. The memories of C.
分かっているとは思いますが、くれぐれも夏休みだからといって羽目を外しすぎないように。
Hey, I get a vacation. You can't touch me on vacation. That's the way the real world works. I'm on vacation. Can't touch me. It's always interesting how school is so draconian. Like, you get homework, which is overtime, that you don't get paid for. I mean, you don't get paid for school anyways, but let's just be real here. Now they're piling more shit onto you. Oh, it's there. So does that mean there's going to be a time element I have to keep watch of? I hope not. I kinda hate time elements that are not specified. There we go.
これは魔法学会において由々しき事態であり。
I should note that this does not use PlayStation input, or if it does, it doesn't pick mine up because everything's broken. It's not an Xbox controller on Windows, everything's broken.
ところで明日から夏休みとなりますが、ルーナノバの外でも魔女の自覚を忘れずに。
I take it a little time forwarding is that us just zoning out, so like our teacher just or the headmaster rambling on about stuff we don't care about.
さて最後になりますが、何度も言うようですが、明日から夏休みとはいえ規則正しい生活を送ることで
Yeah, she's just keeping repeating herself over and over and over.
立派な魔女になるためにはやはり日々の精進が、今度こそ最後になりますが、新学期に皆さんの元気な姿を。
Yeah, don't die over break. Akko, that's it.
校長先生、話が長すぎるよ。 ったじゃん。過ぎたるは及ばざるがごとしってね。
Everybody needed to hear summer vacation starts tomorrow. Yeah, let's do this.
あたし、かがりあつこ。憧れの魔女、シャイニーシャリオみたいな魔女になるためにルーナノバ魔法学校に入学したの。あ、シャリオっていうのはあたしに夢を与えてくれた奇跡の魔女。6歳の時にシャイニーシャリオの魔法ショーを見てあたしの夢が生まれた。きっといつかシャリオみたいな魔女になるんだ。そうそう、シャリオが持ってたシャイニーロッドだって見つけたんだ。これってもう運命だよね。きっとシャイニーロッドが私をシャリオの元に導いてくれる。待ってて、シャリオ。それにしてもルーナノバに来てからいろんなことがあったな。それまで通販の魔法教材でしか習ってなかったから、魔法の授業を楽しみにしてたんだけど、魔法の授業って私が思ってたのとは違ったみたい。だって普通魔法の授業って聞いたら夢や奇跡でキラキラ、そういうのを想像するでしょ。それなのにすっごく退屈だし難しくてちんぷんかんぷんなんだもん。それでも飛行魔法の授業はすっごく楽しみにしてたんだ。だって魔女って言ったらほうきでしょ。私小さい頃からずっとほうきの練習してたんだ。そのせいで怪我もいっぱいしたけど、そんな小さい頃の夢が叶うんだ。そう思ってたのに、ティアフレーレっていくら叫んでもほうきはうんともすんとも言わないの。私実は全然ほうきに乗れないんだ。でも大丈夫、私だっていつかはほうきに乗って自由に空を飛ぶんだから。信じる心が私の魔法。やるぞ。最初は少し不安だったけど、ルーナノバでの生活はもう慣れたよ。友達もできたし、少しずつシャリオに近づいていってる気がする。いろいろ失敗してみんなに迷惑かけることもあるけど、こっぴどく先生に叱られることもあるけど、時々自分でも嫌になって落ち込むこともあるけど、私は絶対に諦めない。見てて、シャリオみたいな素敵な魔女になってみせるから。それに明日からはルーナノバに入学して初めての夏休み。何が起きるか今から楽しみ。ドッキドキのワクワク。それより夏休みだよ、夏休み。
Now, if you're wondering what this game has to do with trees, I'm sure there's a tree in here somewhere. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was a summary of the movie. Be calling her academia as like if I was dubbing this for like an American audience. Like the music is still too loud.
暇を見て魔法の特訓に付き合ってくれるし、通信も帰らないんだよね。キノコの世話があるからね。
The mushrooms, they need tending.
知らない間、二人とも仲良くしてよ。
Remember to care and feed for your mushrooms. Also, you haven't seen the background going on. It's, just something I found, like, free HD background. It's not really kind of... At this point, it's not really HD, it's 720, which technically is HD, but it's, you know, we're up to 4K now. 720 is so last year. Sushi? Sushi? It's not Suzy, it's Sushi. Know that much. She's the one that's in the poisons. You can run by holding RB, so go run in your school like they told you not to. That's the mumble button. Still too damn loud. Turn the volume down. Maybe that's the sound volume.
私がいない間、二人とも仲良くしてよ。大丈夫だって。何も心配いらないよ。
I do like Sushi. You know, if you're gonna tell me to push the run button because that's the one I'm going to primarily use, just make the character move faster when they're, like, walking. I don't know, it seems like the emotions are lagged, and I'm not sure if that's trying to be, more like a cartoon that only is like a 30? Well, over here it's like 24 frames a second, although you'll see some anime at like 29 sometimes. Like, they just cut down the frames of animation. Like, you're not gonna get... You might get 60 FPS, but not on the characters. Person that doesn't really have a good face because, you know, we couldn't be bothered to model it. My tea. I might actually have to stop and make some. But this game, it was actually pulled off of Steam for a little bit. Might have been licensing issues, but it's back. You can see the little green dots of people you can talk to. Pisces is a rock?
海水浴に。
夏休みはちょっとしたレクリエーションを考えてるのよ。
レクリエーションって何ですか？
それは明日になったら教えてあげる。楽しみにしてて。
How come I get a feeling this is going to be a thing? Also, you notice the money up in the right corner is pounds? Why does every damn witch school have to be in fucking UK? Like, I think witches were more of a thing in, like, Central Europe? Like, more like the Slavic countries? Like, down around there, like, Central, the Eastern, the Southeastern. Not that, like, druids didn't exist.
明日は魚と一句の模試があるので邪魔しないでください。
But, like, they were all different. But I think the idea that we get is from, like, the Southeast Europe? Maybe? I'd have to do research.
飛行魔法の補習がしたければグラウンドに来いよ。
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is probably more based on, Worst Witch. The Worst Witch. Which is, there's a new series on, like, Netflix and the BBC. Because there's, like, the flight instructor, the potions, not potions. Whoever Pisces is.
せっかくの夏休みなんだから楽しまなくっちゃ。
I don't remember Harry Potter actually having a flight instructor. Maybe I'm wrong. I haven't read Harry Potter in a while and I don't care to again. But, why I say also Worst Witch is because they're all girls, and Worst Witch is all girls. Except for that one-off episode where we, like, have the crossover with the boys' school.
夏は日焼けに気をつけないとね。私すぐ赤くなっちゃうんだ。久しぶりのショッピング楽しみ。
But about the opening theme, that game series, like, we only got one of them on the DS. There were, like, I want to say 4 made. 3 on the DS, 1 on the 3DS. And, we only got the first one made, and they improved it on, like, the second and third one. And I mean, we really probably should have gotten the one on the 3DS, but I don't think the DS version sold all that well because it was, first of all, it was compared to Animal Crossing, which it's a notable comparison, but I don't think it sold all that well. Because I don't think the marketing was really in the right place.
夏休み中にアンドリュー様とばったり会えたり。
Because it's like Animal Crossing where you, like, talk to the people and, like, build relationships, but it's mostly a witch school setting. Although by the time the 3DS came around, they leaned more heavily on the whole clothing thing, the mall, and less on, like, what the actual original game was about.
どうせ夏休みも観光客ばっかだろうし。
But
帰省するか悩むわ。
what they did that not even, I think even the newest Animal Crossing does is that you could have transparent pixels on your clothing. So you could actually put a border or an edge on your, like, shirts and dresses and stuff. Which I know they have transparent pixels on the Animal Crossing, but it looks more like it's floor tiles.
どうせ夏休みも観光。わかるっていうか、私は寝ちゃってたけど。さすが あっこだね。
Also. But it was kind of sad that we didn't get at least the 3DS version, even though it was kind of the more washed out version by that point. Also, they didn't make one after the 3DS version because by that point, mostly the first 3 games are about the same, but it's like there was just like one more thing added, like it was like the same base game, but with like extras. And when the 3DS version came out, it was like the same thing, but extras. Which I can see how it's like, hey, the last game's pretty much well like the first game.
宿題すっかり忘れてた。まあ、まだ夏休みは始まってもいないし。うん、間違いなくそう。来週帰省するの。久しぶりにデイジーちゃんに会えるお父さんもお母さんも楽しみにしてるだろうな。
You must talk to all the people.
あっこってアマンダと仲いいよね。どうだろう。
What's interesting is that J.K. Rowling actually made up a Japanese like witch school, and it was named very badly because she has no concept of like language, how they work in other countries, because she's one of those people. And even when she was corrected, she just doubled down because, you know, that's what terrible people do. I'm not even gonna pronounce her name.
この夏休みで私はさらに強くなる。
かがりさん。
Is that everybody?
フィネラン先生。
あなたに少し話があります。この後指導室に来るように。わかりましたね。
はーい。
Let me just check something. I'm gonna screw up the layout, but maybe not. I can't even change the graphics.
あっこ、今度は何したの？わかんない。あっこだけ夏休みなしになったりして。やめてよ、怖いこと言うの。寄り道しないで生徒指導室に行った方がいいかもね。そうする。
Okay, it's out the front and then take a right. Well, it's either way. You go to the end of the hall and then turn. Now we can talk to more people again.
ああ、夏休みは嬉しいけど、宿題は面倒だな。宿題？
I guess it's all the people we already talked to.
あ、そうだ。スシも一緒に指導室に行かない？
So her name is Sushi.
だよ。さっさと行ってきたら。
I mean, I do believe this is dubbed and translated. I made the comment about.
夏休み直前、ルーナノバ七不思議特集だ。ルーナノバニュースネットワークの総力を結集して調査した記事だよ。号外？へえ、ルーナノバにも七不思議とかあるんだ。
Of course, every school in Japan has 7 wonders, and of course, every school that's made from, like, creators from Japan or have 7 wonders. Don't you know? Asia's, like, completely fucking haunted.
Oh, ケロッカッコたんじゃん。
Akko. From Akko to Kero, which is like ribbit. I think the KKO from Akko.
もうやめてよその呼び方。
Shading on the side of her mouth looks a bit wrong, so it looks like she's bleeding from the mouth.
悪い悪い。語がいる？
Yeah, frog go would be an incorrect translation. It'd be more like I'd go with Keroko. I'd actually just leave it as Keroko since it's a name. But if we have to translate it because Americans are dumb, it'd like be Ribbitko. Or Ribbitko. Like Ribbikko. Cause like the word for frog is kaeru. So it's kaeru go kero.
もうもらったよ。今回の特集記事は力作だからぜひ読んでね。
It's like when people translate nyan as cat. Nyan is not cat. Nyan is just like cat sound.
なになに？恐怖へ引きずり込む地面から生える手？顔のない肖像画が目から放つ開口線の正体？
It's faceless. How does it shoot beams out of its eyes? It shouldn't have eyes.
呪いのドールの見事なボックスステップ？これ本当に七不思議？
Of course. What else was I rambling about? But it's a chair that's always wet.
確かに地味。
I mean, it's a witch school. How can you have wonders in a witch school? Everything's gonna be like enchanted. Alright, I'm gonna look up the UK name of, because I think it's enchanted folk in the something 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 something. They probably, in the US, Magician's Quest Mysterious Times, that's a full title. Enchanted Folk in the School of Wizardry, that was the UK title. And Tongari Boshi Tomaho do 365 Niki, which was pointy hats, 365 days of pointy hats and magic. Hungari Boshi pointy hats to and Maho magic of 365 days. The fact they called it Magician's Quest and put like a dude on the front is probably the way they hamstring themselves. Konami hamstring themselves. Because you want to market that to girls, because it was very much something you should have marketed to girls. But you know, video games are all for men in the United States. There's no girls that play video games. It's like once a girl touches a video game, she disappears or something. In Japan, they actually allow girls to touch games and not just disappear. They actually make games for girls. Well, I mean, of course they're old-fashioned. They've died how many years ago? Anybody else to talk to? Okay, creepy doll does sound fun. But Konami hamstring themselves in the United States by just marketing it to boys and calling it magicians instead of like witches or like even just pointy hats. That's why it's 365 days, is that it's literally a year. What's interesting in Japan is that they put UFOs in with like cryptids and magic and occult stuff, whereas over here we kind of separate out like the UFOs and stuff from like the occult magic stuff a bit. Cause like UFOs are more sci-fi. Of course I get the feeling all of these wonders are gonna be like a one-off kind of thing. Kind of like the Tsuchinoko. Like, it's basically a fat snake. Which probably was some kind of lizard that was just like, let's just squished itself down. And they said it's supposed to have like fangs, but you know, if some lizards have teeth. And if you go to touch it and it's like trying to bite you, you're like, oh yeah, that thing had like fangs like a mile long. Is there anything I could turn off? That's on. That's affecting. I see a tree out the window. There's a tree. Tree, right? Now's not the time to fail. Leap motion. Did it get turned off? It did get turned off. Boop. But it's... Right up there. Come on, you can do it, leap motion. In the window. It can only track a certain range. It does need to be probably reconfigured. I don't have a mirror to configure it. Weren't you in the auditorium? Stop yawning! No human yawns that much in a row.
うさんくさいですわね。でも面白そう。ほら、走るスケルトンモデルだって。私はこの未確認飛行物体っていうのが気になるかも。
Skeletons that can run, that's just a necromancy wing, right?
あら、未確認飛行物体って UFO のことでしょ？どうしてそのようなものがルーナノバに？魔女がいるんだから宇宙人がいたっておかしくないじゃん。
Yeah, witches. Why shouldn't there be aliens too? Because witches are human?
見てみたいな、宇宙人。
Should be another area over here.
Yokiに笑いながら走るスケルトンモデル。これ使い魔にならないかな。
ワイルドハンターに狙われるんじゃないかしら。魔女ならやはりカラスかフクロウにするのがいいと思いますわ。
Although in Worst Witch they have cats. Everybody has cats. I wonder what that armband means. Feel like on the janitorial staff?
七不思議の正体が何であろうとマギステマに隙はない。
何それ？
マギステマを知りたければもう少し鍛えることだ。
It's not like stamina, is it? Copy paste characters. I should say it's Arbor Day, Hexen NACHT. Which is night.
時々夜中に妖精が洗濯室に集まってることがあるんだよね。
Probably complain about humans. At a save point.
なんだろう。生徒指導室に行かなく。これなんだろう。
The save point. Guess I can't use it quite yet. Sure, those will be tutorial, like this is a save point, this is how you use it.
何が？あ、ダイアナ。あら。アッコ、何か用？別に用なんてないよ。フィネラン先生に呼ばれて生徒指導室に行くところ。フィネラン先生に？アッコのことだから。どうせまた何か失敗したんでしょ。 とうとう退学になるんじゃないかしら。そんなことないよ。ないはず。
They did pretty good with the 3D models here.
いずれにしろ夏休み中に問題を起こさないようあなたは特に気をつけた方がよろしいですわ。
夏休みに何しようと私の勝手でしょ。どうせアッコのことだから問題を起こすに決まってるわ。日本に帰ってもう戻ってこない方がいいんじゃないかしら。
伝統あるルーナノバの名誉を汚すような行動は控えてください。
You can't tell she's like the rich uppity character.
ほんとアッコみたいな落ちこぼれはおとなしくしてるのが一番よ。そうですわ。もう言いたい放題。いつかギャフンと言わせてやるんだから。それにしてもなんで呼ばれたんだろう。何かしたっけ。
Also, why I compare this to Worst Witch is because Akko's a screw up and Hubble's a screw up. Mildred Hubble's kind of a screw up.
この前掘り出し物の料理本を見つけたんだ。夏休みに読破してレパートリー増やすぞ。
The only part I have with the TV show, at least, is that most of the problems can be solved if they just go to, like, the teacher and said, hey, we kind of messed up here. I was doing a thing and I messed up. Help. Instead of, let's try and cover up everything. Okay, I think I need to go into here. Let me see.
"やっと来ましたか。なぜ呼ばれたのか分かっていますね。
Because I exist.
この前植物園の水やりを忘れたから。
Water your plants.
それは本当の話ですか？
え、
初耳です。あなたはまたそのようなことを。
さっきのは冗談っていうか、その。
黙りなさい。今回あなたを呼び出したのは魔法で学校の備品を壊したとバードコック先生に聞いたからです。
なんだ、そっちだったか。
なんだじゃありません。
すみません。
罰として倉庫整理を考えていましたが、そのくらいでは足りませんね。
そんなことないですよ。
いいえ、そうですね。あなたには図書室の本整理をしてもらいます。夏休み中にきっちり本整理をしておくこと、わかりましたね。新学期までに本整理を終えていないときは覚悟しておくように。
See, this isn't fair, punishing kids over their vacation.
はい。
Because, like, they earned the vacation, now you're just taking it away from them.
.この子はルームメイトのロッテ。ルーナノバに来ることができたのもロッテのおかげなんだ。ロッテは優しくて物知りなんだよ。私がわからないことがあったら大抵のことは教えてくれる。そうそう、ロッテの家は魔法道具屋をやってるんだって。だから古い道具についてる精霊と話をすることができるんだ。すごいよね。私もいつかロッテみたいに精霊を 呼び出せるようになるかな。ラーララララなんちゃって。図書室の本整理の罰当番？
I should have put like the little something on my hat. But I just didn't know it. So I guess that's just the symbol of the academy.
夏休み中に終わらせておかないと下手したら退学になるかも。うわ、自業自得でしょ。元はといえばスーシーがバドコック先生の授業で私に変なドリンク飲ませたからじゃない。眠気を覚ましてやっただけだよ。魔法が暴発して備品を壊したのはアッコでしょ。あれは絶対スーシーのドリンクのせい。まあまあ、二人とも落ち着いて。帰省の準備が終わったら私も本整理手伝うから。本当？ありがとうね、スーシーも。なんで私まで。私はグレートベン810さんにメッセージ送ってから寝るね。
Oh, and Worst Witch also has kind of like the whole cell phone tablet thing going on. Which, they don't get too egregious with it.
もう一人のルームメイトのスーシーはちょっと意地悪なんだよね。特に最初に会った時の印象は最悪。でもそんなに悪い子じゃないっていうのはすぐに分かったけどね。スーシーって言ったらなんと言っても毒、それにキノコ。ルーナノバに来たのも猛毒を手に入れるためだって呼んだから筋金入りだよね。中でもキノコが好きみたいなんだけど、その理由は私にもわかんない。私はキノコを食べるのは好きだけどね。
Mushroom juice? That mushroom
そういえ
juice?
ばスーシー、部屋に帰ってくるの遅かったけど、どこに行ってたの？ちょっと野暮用でね。そういえばアッコ、報道部の号外はもらった？ルーナノバの七不思議ってやつ？寄宿舎は今その話で持ちきりだよ。へえ、そうなんだ。まあただの噂だと思うけどね。そうとも限らないよ。え、どういうこと？どうもこうもそのまんまさ。噂じゃないってこと？まさか。あ、でも号外の記事を確かめに行った子もいるって聞いたよ。物好きな子もいるんだね。
Wah. Relatable.
あ、何？別にアッコにだけは言われたくないだろうなと思っただけ。
I wonder if she eats mushrooms since most mushrooms are poisonous. Just building up a tolerance.
今日はもう寝ようかな。罰当番、やだな。
The punishment probably doesn't fit the crime. But you know adults and their power trips. I mean, taking away a kid's vacation teaches them nothing other than don't get caught. I'm hoping this game's more of a kid's game and isn't gonna pull the you gotta do some stuff before you go to bed, else you won't ever be able to get back to it and do it ever again.
こ行くの？図書室。頑張って。用事が済んだら手伝いに行くから。うん、待ってる。スーシー、何してるの？キノコの世話してるだけだよ。それってやっぱり大きくなれば猛毒を持つのさ。
Yeah, see? He's obviously building up her poison resistance. Alright, I need to go to the...
とりあえず
With the must avatar.
あっこじゃん。こんな朝早くからどこ行くんだ？
Of course they gotta have the fat kid that does nothing but eat. Because Japan just really hates fat people with a blind passion.
アマンダ、ルーナノバの悪ガキ。アマンダは私が落ちこぼれだって言うけど、絶対にそんなことないよ。でもなんだかんだ言ってアマンダとは結構気が合うんだ。アマンダはいつも不真面目なんだよね。だから先生に怒られてばっかり。私の方が怒られてる？まさかそんなことないよ。でもほうきに乗るのはすごくうまいんだ。はあ、私もあれくらいほうきに乗れたらな。コンスタンツェはあまり喋らないけどとっても器用なんだって。ほうきを改造したり、機械を使って実験したり、小さなロボットを作ったり。魔女っぽくないのはコンスタンツェだけなんだけど、でも試験で変形させてたロボットかっこよかったな。あれ、ちょっと欲しいかも。ヤスミンか。いつも何か食べてる。とにかく食べることが好きみたい。授業中でもお構いなしだから時々先生に怒られてる。魔女界のフードファイターってほうきレースの時言われてたけど、ヤスミンかなら本当にそうなのかも。アマンダと違って不真面目っていうわけじゃないんだけど、マイペースでおっとりしすぎかも。でもすっごく力持ちだし、いざっていう時は頼りになるんだ。図書室だよ。
はあ？あっこが図書室？なんだよそのつまらない冗談は。
私だって好きで行くわけじゃないよ。でも罰当番なんだから仕方ないでしょ。
なるほどな、それなら納得だぜ。
夏休み初日から罰当番させられる身にもなってよ。
Boo, by the way, kind of means something like fluffy.
同情はするけどな。頑張れ。
アマンダたちは何してるの？
ブライトンベリーに遊びに行くとこさ。
What I also kind of hate is that she's being punished for what somebody else did to her. And that's like a lot of things I see in like these kind of children's, like the worst person ever kind of shows, is that the one that's worst isn't actually worst because of anything they're doing. It's always everybody else is screwing them over.
いいな。
Like, if I remember the movie correctly, she gets basically poisoned, and then, like, of course, there's a little rampage through the, school. Or, like, the classroom, and then, of course, she gets punished for it. And, of course, since the teachers are assholes, they're basically cops, and they don't believe her that, you know, a roommate poisoned me.
なんなら罰当番なんかサボって一緒に来るか。
Which, like, some of the times, like, or at least in Worst Witch, like, they don't have any, like, regulations of keeping the kids from poisoning each other, themselves, and everyone else around them? Like, since it's a magic school, I'd kind of give kids more of a benefit of a doubt, or, you know, have some kind of magic that can show exactly what happened and be like, oh, she was slipped some poison. And while sleeping in class I wouldn't really consider that a harsh punishment. Like, getting poisoned by your roommate, like, that's all on her. Not all on Akko.
やめとく。そんなことしたら本当に退学になりそうだし。
Although I do really hate that, like, of course, the fat character always has to be Edie, but she's super strong. Like, super strong people aren't fat, that's all muscle. But, you know, women aren't allowed to be strong. There has to be some other reason for it.
へえ、コンスタンチは機械の部品が目当てなんだ。
安心しろ。アッコの分も楽しんでくるぜ。
Basically a delinquent type.
へえ。とりあえず
Library's over here then. Even though it's on the first floor.
罰当番やだな。
Yeah, that's right. I can't, like, set the,
ダイアナ、私のライバルのつもり。よく
rival,
知らな
not
いけ
arch
ど、
nemesis.
名門の貴族なんだってさ。しかも魔法は何でもできるし、先生も生徒もダイアナのことは一目置いてるみたい。ルーナノバ始まって以来、最高の魔女になるとか天才魔女とか言われてるんだ。でもほんとダイアナって嫌味な感じ。いっつも上から目線でズバズバ言ってくるし、余計なお世話だっていうの。ま、私のライバルとして不足はないけどね。いつかダイアナにも私のことを認めさせるんだから、見てなさい。
Yeah, you know, rich people in a nutshell.
ずいぶん早起きですわね。あなたのことだから昼まで寝てると思っていましたわ。
何時に起きようと私の勝手でしょ。
ええ、罰当番をサボったりしなければですが。
え、どうして？
フィネラン先生から聞きましたわ。まったくあなたと来たら。
That should have been a confidential matter.
ダイアナには関係ないでしょ。
そうもいきません。夏休みの生徒の生活指導を行うようにフィネラン先生に頼まれていますから。せいぜい私の指導が必要にならないようにおとなしく罰当番をしていることです。
I do get the feeling from Diana that she's kind of fair. She's kind of an asshole, but she's kind of fair.
こんなところで。
It's her!
私の指導役になってくれたアーシュラ先生。アーシュラ先生はとっても優しい。魔女の家系じゃない遠い日本からやってきた私に親身になって相談に乗ってくれる先生なんだ。魔法が下手な私に根気よく魔法の練習に付き合ってくれるし、困った時はいつも手助けしてくれる。 私がピンチの時もフィネラン先生に立ち向かって私を守ってくれた。アーシュラ先生のこと頼りないとか思ってたけど反省。本当はすごく頼りになる先生。でもやっぱりちょっと抜けてる感じがするんだよね、アーシュラ先生って。そんなところも私は好きだけど。
あらアッコ、ちょうどよかった。え、このバケツの底に穴が開いているみたいなの。修復魔法で直そうと思っていたのだけれど。
That's like that's a cantrip in D&D, I think. Mending.
は
アッコ、あなたがやってみなさい。ちょうどいい練習になるわ。
そうサムティティアーレ。ごめんなさい。
大丈夫。次はこれを飲んでからやってみて。
Yeah, drink this first before you get to use your magic.
これは
修復魔法の発動を手助けしてくれる薬よ。それを飲めばうまくいくわ。多分。
I think she can only use her magic reliably if she's in like a situation.
これを飲むだけで？
A life or death situation.
ほら、もう一度やってみて。
Few exceptions aside, magic can only be used in certain places during the adventure portion of the game. These places are marked with a magic sigil. When you stand on a sigil, a magic icon will appear. Babako's the icon appears. Press the X to open the spell menu. See mending magic. Like, why can't you do it yourself, tutor sensei person?
So some TTR. すごい、本当にできた。
Notice who's the janitors. It's like the ogre types. The Oni type. Well, we're in England, so it'd be ogres. Oni are not ogres.
今の感覚を忘れないようにね。きっとすぐに
Oh,
魔
and
法薬
I.
なんてなくてもできるようになるわ。
Oh. Oh. It's, yeah, captains aren't doing it.
はい。
今の感覚を忘れないようにね。きっとすぐに魔法薬なんてなくてもできるようになるわ。はい。
Where are those goblins? Might be goblins.
せっかく夏休みなのにいつもの時間に起きちゃった。二度寝しようかな。
Like, if they have magic, why do they need, like, people to actually clean the floor? Can't they just use magic to clean the floor? Like, that could be, like, the main, like, the morning ritual is that, like, people are appointed to, like, do the magic spell to clean the floor.
眠い。七不思議？今はそれどころじゃないの。濡れた椅子？紅茶をこぼして椅子を濡らしちゃったことはあるけどね。
The library?
帰省する時のお土産何にしようかな。家族が喜んでくれるものがいいんだけど。
I wouldn't really translate omiyage as souvenir. It is kind of a souvenir, but it's one you give to someone else. A souvenir is just something you keep for yourself. But you know, we gotta translate every single word of somebody else's language into our language, even though if it doesn't fit exactly, we'll just, you know, cram it in there.
ルームメイトが地面から生えた手に足をつかまれたって言ってたんだよね。冗談っぽくなかったけど、まさかね。
Or we'll translate we'll translate Japanese into some other language that's not English entirely, even though it's the English dub, or it's an English translation. Yes, I'm looking at you, bon appetit, which does not mean the same fucking thing as itadakimasu. Yes, eat the document us. And if anybody tries to tell you it does mean the same thing, it does not at all. It's just a poor translator trying to cram something into a Western language because they're racist as fuck. Because they're racist as fuck. Come on, captions. I'm starting to... Captions, I'm starting to think that maybe your origins aren't of, pure...
図書室の幽霊を見た子がいるとか言って、朝から報道部が騒いでいましたわ。
報道部の自作自演でしょ。
あの号外を見て夢でも見たんじゃないかしら。呪いのドールを見た子がいるんだって。
本当かな。あれ、そういえばモリーは？
Why is everybody grouped into threes? Is it just like the roommates, or...
まだ寝てるっぽいね。
夏休みになったからって昼まで寝てるつもりかな。
Why not? Work to death, when do you get to sleep?
七不思議ってなんだっけ？どっかで見たような。まあいいか。
And I bet they're gonna say that those goblins just love cleaning the floor because it's in their blood or something.
昨日図書室で本を借りるの忘れちゃった。
Like, if you look at any society on the earth, has any society ever had anything in their blood?
夏休みに入ったら本の貸し出しができないのよね。
Like, some people would say, well, the Japanese have fishing in their blood. It's like, they don't have fishing in their blood. It's just, they're an island nation. Fish is a kind of food that that had plentiful. But of course we won't say that now, because, you know, Japan's kind of an industrial nation like us. If anything, we could say that, European people have conquering and murder in their blood.
もしかしてこれ全部整理するの？こんなの一人じゃ何日かかるかわからないよ。あ、でもやるしかないよね。
この本は
The best way to sort this is to take all the books on the table, sort them into like themselves, their own series piles, whatever, and then put them on the shelves, because then you have like all of the set you can just shove into the shelves at once.
先に今持っている本を本棚に入れちゃわないとね。この本棚じゃないみたい。この本棚じゃ、この本棚じゃ、この本棚。
Is this like, is it each individual shelf?
この本、先に今。
Yeah, and I'm trying to put it on the shelves. And it's not going because
この
the designers of this game, like,
この本、ここでいいのかな。さてと、次の本は。
yeah, this is highly inefficient. It's just best to sort the books on the table, like however they're organized in the library, and then just do that. Just you can just put them one by one.
この本は。
It'd be nice if she said a clue. Like I kind of remember it was toward the end of the shelves, or it was like it was more toward the window.
この本、この本、この本、この本、
So all you gotta do is just shove your face in this press A until,
この本、
which is not good game design.
ここでいい。さてと、次の本は。
Like I would at this point put like a sparkle of where it would go or something.
この本は。この本。
Like shoving your face against all of the shelves until something fits is just not the
ここでいいのかな。
best way to do it.
ああ、もうこんなのやってられないよ。はあ、ちょっとだけ休憩しよう。
It only did 3 books.
スーシー、やめてよ。
The Chamber of Time. It's called a bedroom. Damn fucking ghosts adding to my problem?
起きてってば、全然片付いてないじゃん。あっこ、ずっと寝てたの？
I organized 3 books. That's something.
少し整理してたら眠くなって。
え、今何時？
もう夕方だよ。ほら、私たちも手伝うから少しでも片付けよう。うん、二人ともありがとう。 いぶ片付いたね。と言ってもまだまだ整理しないといけない本はあるけどね。
ほう、無ごとく錬金術の初版本、いい趣味してる。
ちょっと寿司サボってないで手伝ってよ。あれ、こんなところに本なんて置いたっけ？
Obviously, it's somebody else's book. Looks like my arms aren't glitching out like they used to.
この本すごく古い感じ。まあいっか、さっさと片付けよう。
I don't have an inventory, do I?
だいぶ片付いたね。と言ってもまだまだ本を片付けないと。この本棚じゃ。この本棚じゃな。ここだ。
How do you know where it goes if you can't read the title?
何？地震？あっこ、見て、そこの本棚。本棚が動いた振動だったんだ。ってあれは扉
How come I feel like this is the movie? Because I kind of remember there was like something like this in the movie.
面白くなってきた。
あの扉、なんだろう。これ、もしかして隠し扉ってやつ？あっこ、危ないからあまり近づかない方が。大丈夫だって、ほら。
What was I gonna say?
何したの？ちょっと触っただけだよ。なんだったの？
なんか扉から光がいっぱい飛び出していったよ。
真っ暗。地下に降りる階段になってるみたい。
地下？新種の毒キノコとか毒グモがいるかも。
Is she just like the living embodiment of poison? Like, what kind of childhood did she have? I actually do think they kind of remarked on her childhood at some
ちょ
point.
っとスーシー、一人で先に行かないでよ。二人とも。仕方ないな。よっと。
I hate it when they translate out noises, because they're just noises.
ごく大きな扉。へえ。あれ、どうしたの？この扉どっかで見たことがあるような。気のせいじゃない？まあ、いっか。それよりこの扉は別の部屋に繋がってるのかな。お、これ鍵箱じゃない？
Aren't you supposed to be organizing books?
あ、待って、この魔法陣見て。
何の魔法陣？
わからないけど危ないかもしれないから下手に開けたりしない方が。
大丈夫だって、ちゃんと気をつけるから。
開かない。
引いてダメなら押してみたら。
よーし。
Not a good anchor.
ここは遺跡か何か？
Suddenly combat.
最高。この程度なら。
これでも食らえ。これでも食らえ。
この程度なら。
Got a thing. Joker. The LT is spells. LB is also spells. Weak attack. Normal attack. Strong attack. Jump. Kind of like a belt scroller belt action game. Which is what most people know as side scroller beat 'em ups. But it's called belt action because it's like a conveyor belt of like the enemies coming toward you. Horologium. Thanks for being like... Don't have it go off screen and then I can't go off screen. That's just not fair. Where am I supposed to go? Yeah, but you were murdering something. What does that say?
偶然じゃない。
そんなことないよ。見てて。
やっぱりアックはこうでなくっちゃ。
何にしても無事に戻ってこれてよかった。ねえ、先生にこの場所のことを伝えた方がよくない？
Of course not. They're the ones that punished us.
ダメだよ。
どうして？あんなダンジョンにつながる扉なんて危険じゃないかな。この場所も理由があって隠されてたのかもしれないし。
ダメダメ、絶対ダメ。こんなところで罰当番をサボってたってバレたら退学になっちゃう。
サボってた自覚はあるのか。
So it's like we mandatorily want kids to get an education, and if they do even the slightest, smallest thing like falling asleep in class, they get expelled.
先生に言うかどうかはともかく、今日はもう遅いし。
Like, what's the downside to this if you don't really want to go to school? You could be like, well, I got expelled from school. Can't go back.
Asa kawaii. やっぱりアナベルかわいい。
Poisons, mushrooms.
ポテト。
I don't want to go to the library.
今日も罰当番？後で手伝いに行くから先に図書室行ってて。
ありがとうロッテ。スーシー、どうしたの？
おかしい。
Okay, is there save points? Or does it auto-save?
あっこちゃん、こんな朝早くからどこ行くんだ？
今日も図書室だよ。
はあ？あっこが図書室？なんだよ、そのつまらない冗談は。
昨日説明したじゃない。もしかして嫌味？
昨日？何言ってんだ？説明なんて聞いてないぜ。
だってコンスタンツェとヤスミンカも聞いてたよね。
そう？
あれ？というわけなの。
なるほどな。それなら納得だぜ。
昨日説明したと思ったけどな。やっぱり昨日説明したよね。変なの。
あらあっこ。
Only 7 a.m.? Wait. 8 a.m. Well, I shouldn't say a.m. It's 8 something. I assume a.m. since I just woke up. But this is a 12-hour clock, so it could be either one.
ずいぶん早起きですわね。あなたのことだから昼まで寝てると思っていましたわ。
何時に起きようと私の勝手でしょってこれ昨日も言ったじゃない。
昨日も何を言っているのかしら。
はあ？
そんなことよりフィネラン先生から聞きましたわ。まったくあなたと来たら。
またその話？ダイアナに言われなくてもちゃんと罰当番するってば。
ええ。
アシュラ先生、もしかしてまたバケツが壊れたんですか？
ええ、よくわかったわね。アッコが修復魔法を使って直してみせて。
またですか？
え？
多分魔法薬を飲まないと失敗すると思いますけど。
あ、じゃあこの修復魔法薬飲んでみる？
I should probably spoil it, but Ursula is Shiny Chariot. I'm trying to remember how they tell you in the movie. But it's like at the end. I think it's like only Shiny Chariot can use the wand, and then like she uses the wand also.
それじゃあ行きます。そうサムティティアーレ。
今の感覚を忘れないようにね。きっとすぐに魔法薬なんてなくてもで。
は
I have a feeling the potion thing is just so you can't use all the spells all the time.
帰省する時のお土産何にしようかな。
I suppose that explains the repetitive NPC dialogue.
図書室の幽霊を見た子がいるとか言って朝から報道部が騒いでいましたわ。
報道部の自作自演でしょ？
Nah, there's a ghost in the library. Libraries are always haunted.
あの号外を見て夢でも見たんじゃないかしら。呪いのドールを見た子がいるんだって。
本当かな。
あれ？そういえばモリーは？
まだ寝てるっぽいね。
夏休みになったからって昼まで寝てるつもりかな。
Got it that time. I don't have a main mute the mic button because I have a feeling it wouldn't work properly when I needed it to.
七不思議ってなんだっけ？どっかで見たような。
And let me guess, the library is going to be messed up like it was.
なんかみんなおかしいな。
え？何これ？昨日片付けた分の本がまた積まれてるじゃない。
というわけなの。つまり昨日私たちが片付けた本を誰かがまた元に積み上げたってこと？
そう、ムカつくよね。
誰が何のためにそんなことするの？アッコに対する嫌がらせでしょ。
きっとハンナとバーバラよ。
そうかな。 これ昨日と全く同じ状態だよ。
全く同じって？
私が覚えている限りだけど、本の積み上がってる順まで一緒みたい。
I like the way Sushi's kind of rocking back and forth. Like that's her idle pose. Just
アッコに嫌がらせするためにここまで完璧に戻す必要ないと思う。というか、できないんじゃないかな。
yeah, they wouldn't go that far. They'd just pull off random books and then stack them
それ
up.
はそうかもしれないけど、じゃあこれはどういうこと？
さあ、とりあえず本を片付けようよ。こうやって考えてても終わらないし。
そうだね。なんか片付ける前から疲れちゃったけど。やっと昨日と同じくらいには片付いたかな。
もうひと頑張り。スーシー、どうしたの？
ちょっと気になることがあってね。
気になること？どうせそんなこと言ってサボってるんでしょう。
あの隠し扉は開いたままなんだね。
あ、そういえばあんなの見つかったらまた怒られちゃいそう。
それは本を全部片付けてから考えたら？
そうだね。さっさと片付けちゃおう。
I mean, you could say I was just putting books back and then the chamber opened up. Can you explain? And if they're like, so did you go in the chamber? You'd be like, of course not.
明日で終わりそう。
You take me for a fool.
よかったね、アッコ。
ロッテとスーシーが手伝ってくれたおかげだよ。スーシーは途中からサボってたけど。
今日はもう終わりにしない？お腹空いたし。
今日のおかずは何かな？またポテトかな。
Children cannot subsist entirely off of potatoes.
ポテトはもう嫌。
You know, whenever they have like these dream sequences and like media, they never make sense to me because like my dreams that I have are just usually don't pertain to anything of like the day or like where I am.
昨日でほとんど片付いたし、今日で罰当番は終わらせちゃおう。
はあ、やっぱり変だ。
スーシー？ねえ、スーシーってば。
She knows. Because probably her mushrooms aren't growing or something.
あっこじゃん。こんな朝早くからどこ行くんだ？
今日も図書室だよ。
はあ？あっこが図書室？なんだよそのつまらない冗談は。
またそれ？いい加減にしてよね。
おい、何を怒ってんだ？私変なこと言ったか？
No potato chips are that big. They're usually crunched by the time you get them.
もしかして本当に覚えてないの？
覚えてないも何も。
どういうこと？
On the time loop, help.
怖くなってきた。あら、アッコ。ずいぶん早起きですわね。あなたのことだから昼まで寝てると思っていましたわ。
ダイアナまでどうなってるの？
アッコ？何かあったのですか？
ちょっと考え事してただけだから気にしないで。
It's not that something happened, it's that it keeps happening.
アシュラ先生。
あら、アッコ、ちょうどよかった。
先生、ごめんなさい。私ちょっと急いでるから。
アッコ？
やっぱりまた本が戻ってる。なんとなくそんな気がしてたけど、どうなってんのよこれ。
やっぱり変だよね。まるで私たち以外の人たちが同じ日を繰り返してるみたい。
人だけじゃないよ。育ててるキノコの成長も戻ってる。
それってもしかして時間が戻ってるってこと？
どういうこと？
今日が終わっても明日は来なくて、また今日が始まるって感じかな。
それで昨日片付けたはずの本が戻ってたってわけ？だからアマンダが話した内容覚えてないってことか。あれ？でも
どうして私たちは覚えてるんだろう。
そんなの決まってるじゃん。
片付けた本は元に戻ってたのに、あそこは開いたままだもんね。あの隠し扉の先にある部屋が関係あるのかも。
本当に時間が戻ってるなんてことあるのかな？
わかんないけど調べてみるしかないよ。
おかしいと思ってたんだ。
それならもっと早く言ってくれればよかったのに。
アッコに言っても仕方ないからね。
ロッテ、何見てるの？
これ多分記憶推奨玉だと思うんだけど。
記憶推奨玉ってロッテがいつも見てるやつ？
あれは魔力でホームページ見たりメッセージ送ったりできるんだけど、これはもっと
Magic Crystal Internet Ball.
昔魔女が占いに使った推奨玉だよ。これなら精霊がついてるかも。
へえ、じゃあロッテなら精霊と話せる？
アッコもこれを使えばできるんじゃないかな。
I have to drink potions.
これは
試供品だってもらったの。私は使わないからアッコを試しに使ってみたら？
Let me guess that the potion, like, doesn't have anything magical, it's just kind of like a placebo.
よーし、それじゃあやってみる。トルート・タルマーレ。
アッコ、うまくできたね。
成功したの？でも精霊の言葉わかんないや。
それは魔法薬じゃダメみたいだね。
残念。
でも精霊さんアッコに感謝してるみたい。今度から調べたら今までのこと
Save point.
よくわかんない。
Like, you couldn't save up until this point. It's been like almost 2 hours. Not that you can die, but if you're like, I need to close the game and go somewhere or do something.
時々調べてればそのうち精霊さんの言葉がわかるようになるかも。
それならちょくちょく調べてみる。
記憶推奨玉はルーナノバにいくつかあったと思うから精霊と交信してみるといいかも。
So wait, if I need a potion to do it, are they limiting my saves again?
そんなのあったっけ？私たちの部屋にもあるよ。後で出しておくね。
ここって何なのかな。ただの物置ってわけじゃないよね。
ダンジョンにつながるような扉は普通物置にないと思う。
あの扉があるからこの場所を隠してたのかな。
Damn. Alright, I'm gonna take a small break here. Almost been 2 hours. And it's like, I know that the actions kind of just got started. Alright, where's my BRB? I have returned! And there's tea brewing in the background. And it does do PlayStation natively, only if you do it through Steam. Which I don't really like to do because it's like, turn on DS for Windows, turn off DS for Windows, turn on DS for Windows, turn off DS for Windows. And you can see that the buttons don't update though, so it's...
危ないよ。また変なところに飛ばされちゃうかもしれないから。
Also, I have pa. Nom nom nom. Do all this work for the pie. I only probably am gonna get 2 slices out of, like, 2 pies. See, this game is not very good at intuiting where you're supposed to go. They're like, talk to this character. Where are they? Alright, I'm gonna be here. Wait until my tea is done. Let me see what to talk about. Talked about Magician's Quest, which they tried to market to boys, but failed, so it failed in the United States. But over in Japan, they had a four game run, and then it died probably because it was the same game every year. I mean, I get it, it's 365 days and then you have to buy a new game. But it gets a bit excessive after a while. It should be noted that, Little Witch Academia, you can play it with keyboard. But who plays games with keyboards? Stares at people that play games with keyboards. Wow, that's like really went out there. Ow. Tea bag slipped and then dumped tea, hot burning right onto my... The day in which Mav murders herself. Like, if your clone murders you, is that you murdering yourself? But technically, you murdering yourself, that's considered suicide, so do clones commit suicide when they murder their other clones? I mean, I think the ultimate answer is going to be like, no, because they're two individuals. And technically those two clones aren't the same person. Even if it's they look like the same person. Also, another thing with clones is that they're probably not going to act the same. Alright.
I
didn't break the clock, I only touched it.
そんなことないよ。元から動いてなかったんだから、私が壊したわけじゃないよ。
アッコ、この前触ってたでしょ。
Yeah, well, you would have touched it.
Sa.
Hmm.
何にしても時間の流れがおかしくなってるのは間違いないはず。
時間の流れか。あれ、なんだっけ。なんか聞いたことがあるような。この部屋って何なんだろう。
ダンジョンにつながるような扉は普通物置にないと思う。
あの扉があるからこの場所を隠してたのかな。
Uh-oh.
あれ、誰か降りてくる？
Everybody hide!
どうしてアマンダが？
アッコが図書室行くっつってたから気になってたんだよ。
Don't worry, their memories will be erased by tomorrow. Hopefully.
まさか図書室からこんな場所に行けるとはな。
ブライトンベリーに行くんじゃなかったの？
予定を変えただけさ。つうか、なんでアッコがそれを知ってるんだよ。
あーもう、ただでさえややこしいことになってるのに。
こんな面白そうなことを私たちに隠してるなんて水臭いじゃねえか。
絶対他の子たちに言わないでよ。特に先生たちには絶対。
You should just kill them now. They're witnesses.
わかってるって。私が言うわけないだろ。あ
ら、知られて困るようなことでもしているのかしら。
Of course, not everybody gets involved.
行く。あー、終わったー。よりによってなんでダイアナが来るのよ。
I forgot to start my local recording. I'm gonna have to download the stream and patch it in. Or, you know, maybe I won't upload this to YouTube. This is gonna be one of those things you're gonna have to watch here.
まさかアマンダ？
おいおい、私がダイアナを連れてくるわけねえだろ。
ひどい言われようですわね。アッコがいつにも増して挙動不審だったので様子を見に来ただけです。
アッコのせいじゃねえか。
そんなことよりアッコ、 あなたは罰当番として図書室で本整理をしているはずではなくて、
それは
ただサボるだけではなく、このような場所で一体何を、ことと次第によってはフィネラン先生に伝えなければ。
Well, I mean, they sorted some of the books. They're allowed to take a break.
待って、それだけはちゃんと説明するから。というわけでカクカクしかじかなの。
Toyuwakete does not mean blah blah. It's something like, shit. And that, it means something like, and that's how it was. Or that's how it is. Or, you see it's like this. Something along those lines.
ダンジョンか。面白そうじゃねえか。
時間の流れが、まさかここはホロロギウムの間。
そうだ、ホロロギウムの間だ。
ホロロギウムの間？なんだそりゃ。
It's a thing that you have in your chest, and then, it gives you eternal... wait, no, that's the wrong game. Code Realize.
そこには時を操る時計と開かずの扉が鎮座する。時計は逆に回り、扉の先は開くたびに変わる。秘宝は
See, now you're trying to, like, upsell it to him.
シャリオカードの試作品として作られた幻のレアカードだよ。
へえ、持ってるのか？
前にシャリオカード設定集で見たことがあるだけ。
Trading cards. Who does those anymore? Now everything has to be like some kind of battle card game.
面白くなってきた。アッコと一緒にいれば何か起きるとは思ってたけど、まさか夏休み初日からとはね。
それだとまるで私が原因みたいじゃない。
But, first day of vacation lasts forever.
そうじゃないの？
And you can kind of shrug off doing the books because they'll constantly reset, so you can just like do all of the vacation until you get sick, and then you try and solve the mystery.
違うと思うけど。
アマンダたちまで巻き込んじゃってよかったのかな。
アマンダたちが勝手に来たんだから仕方ないよ。
いいのかな。
Did I say I was eating apple pie? I'm eating apple pie. It's apple pie that I made.
もしかしたら明日になったら覚えてないかもしれないし。
Let me just get a picture of this apple pie before it's all gone. Come on, load. There we go. There we go. I have taken a picture of the apple pies. and have put it on. I've sent it to the person who cares about apple pies. I have a feeling when I get back to the second pie, it's gonna be like 90% gone, and I'm only gonna have like one slice left. Like, mind you, this is how it happened. I baked the pies. Took about an hour because of peeling all the apples and stuff. Then I baked the pies, put them in the cool, and then I went to sleep because I was tired, and I wake up and there's just like only a slice left. And like, there's a whole other pie, but like, I'm tired still. I'm gonna go back to bed after this. And guess what? There's only gonna be a slice left. And it's pretty good pie. I denied my pie. My pie that I slaved over a hot oven.
Amanda は不安じゃないの?
Only because the oven was preheating, of course.
不安ってなんで?
I mean, I could just do the apple filling and that's it, but there's like another step I put on here which like involves lots of butter, lots of brown sugar. And some oats. Oh, and some caramel that I made myself.
Time が戻ってるって普通じゃないでしょ。
退屈しなくて良さそうじゃねえか。今からでもダンジョンに行きたいところだぜ。
まだあなたの話をすべて信じたわけではありません。
私、嘘なんかついてないよ。
それも明日になればわかります。それにしても、もしここがホロロギウムの間なら。
ここがホロロギウムの間なら何なの？
どうして図書室に隠されていたのでしょうか。
さあ、偶然じゃない？
あなたの答えには期待はしていませんでしたが。
何よ。
アマンダたちまで巻き込んで。
アマンダたちが勝手。もしかしたら。
面白くなってきた。アッコと一緒にいれば何か起きるとは思ってたけど、まさか夏休み初日からとはね。
それだとまるで私が原因みたいじゃない。
そうじゃないの？
違うと思うけど。
I was about to say, are there more people I need to talk to? Yes. So, she said it's Poka Poka. It's like crispy, but it specifically says Fua on the front of it. That means fluffy. Well, I mean also Fua, just the name, but I'm gonna split hairs here.
私が壊したわけじゃないよ。
You're a mechanic? Fix it. I give up on the caption.
私たちみたいに今日のことは忘れないのかな。
どうなんだろう。
今考えなくてもどうせすぐにわかるよ。
Probably, I get a feeling that if you go into the place with the thing.
まさかこんな面白いことになってたとはな。
時間が戻ってるなら食べ
ホロロギウムの間だとすれば
れじゃあいつまで経っても毒キノコが育たない。
Yeah, but they'll be cute little mushrooms forever.
これ記憶推奨玉かな。更新魔法をかければいいんだっけ。
Yup. They specifically limit your ability to save. Which is not good, cause like, I kind of need to like stop here soon.
まさか本当にアッコの言う通りだとはな。
信じてなかったの？
あんな話簡単に信じられるわけねえだろ。
でも今は違う。
そりゃ自分で経験すりゃな。後で私たちも図書室に行くよ。
不思議、ドーナツみたい。
Seriously. Like, oh, you're the fat character. All you do is eat, and everything, your whole life revolves around food, and it's like, that's just gross. Like, you know all these companies that go on, like, for their TOSs and their forums, like, don't discriminate against people and, like, harass them and stuff, but, like, in their video games, they're, like, more than happy to just put that shit in there. And it's like, if you wouldn't do it for your forum, you shouldn't have it in your games. Because you're basically saying that it's point blank okay to do this.
シロ先生、ごめん、私急いでるから。え、あっこ、ちょっと。
Oh,
遅かったわね。
私が言った通りだったでしょ。
ええ、どうやら夏休み初日が繰り返されているようです。それでどうするつもりですか？え？いつまでも夏休み初日というわけにはいかないでしょう。
I mean, why not?
それはそうだけど。
私としては先生に伝えてもよろしいのです。
それはダメ。お願い、それだけは。
ホロロギウムの間についていくつか分かったことがあります。
え、なになに？
落ち着きなさい。全員がホロロギウムの間に揃ってから説明します。全員がホロ
Like, don't tell me I have to go back and gather everyone. I don't have time for that.
ホロロギウムの間について少し分かったことがあるので情報を共有しておきます。まず現状の再確認ですけれど、ホロロギウムの間が時を操ることができるのは今の状況を踏まえれば間違いないでしょう。おそらくはアッコたちがこのホロロギウムの間の封印を解いてしまったのが原因でしょう。
どうしてそんなこと断言できるの？
図書室の隠し扉を調べてみました。随分と古い術式でしたが、確かに魔法によって
Well, obviously it wasn't a very powerful spell if it couldn't keep us out.
それを何も考えずに封印を解いてしまう者がいるなど、封印した魔女も想定していなかったのでしょう。
I mean, there wasn't a big flashing sign that says do not break seal under penalty of mysterious stuff happening.
だってこんなことになるなんて思わないじゃない。
それはさておき、解決につながる手立てはおそらくホロロギウムの間にある開かずの扉です。
行方知れずの秘宝が開かずの扉の先にあるってわけ？
秘宝があるかどうかは知りませんが、あの扉は差し込んだ魔法の鍵によってつながる場所が変わるそうです。
That would be pretty handy.
でも魔法の鍵は一つしかなかったけど。
そのことですが、これを見てください。
これは？
今朝寄宿舎で拾いました。確認しましたが、寄宿舎や学内の教室の鍵とは型が違うそうです。
じゃあもしかしたらこの鍵を挿したら。
ええ、今鍵箱に入っている鍵とは異なる場所につながると思われます。
I smell trouble. It's great when this thing works.
もしかしたら時の流れを正常に戻すヒントが見つかるかもしれません。
そうなんだ。よーし、早速行ってみよう。
Recipe of Canopus. Well suited to weaker party members. As if we know our levels. That's great, but can I save?
ダンジョンに行くの？変な場所につ
I mean, I should save, right?
じゃないかな。
At time you're forced to play a game and so you can save.
ふわふわ味。
Alright, now it's Fua Fua. Or Hua Hua. Because the F sound and the H sound are kind of blended in Japanese.
お、ダンジョンに行ってみるのか？楽しみだな。
I do believe she says something at some point, but it's one of those, like...
新種の毒植物とか毒生物に期待。
魔法の鍵は他にも学内に散らばっているかもしれません。
And that's the whole game. I can save now? Or maybe it was I could always save, it's just talking with the thing. What? Anyway, I know everyone's excited to see what's in that chamber, but I'm going to call it here. And if you want to finish the game, it is on Steam, it does go on sale. I bought it on sale, like, Christmas sale? I think it was the Christmas sale. Maybe it was the New Year's sale, or the winter sale, or, you know, they always have sales. It's like, it rained outside, we're having a rainy day sale. And it is multiplayer. This game is, it appears to be multiplayer. And that was Little Witch Academia Chamber of Time. It looks like there might be another game, Little Witch Academia Nobeta? Or Little Witch Nobeta. It may or may not be in the same line. Probably not. But there also is a VR broom racing game. Because all of these things have to have broom racing in VR. Rather than, you know, make an actual game. Thanks everyone for joining me, and since it's past midnight here, we can now celebrate, May Day, And of course, you know I'm not celebrating the shitty Christian All Saints May Day. I'm celebrating the flowers, just flowers everywhere. Flowers everywhere May Day. So, release the fireworks! Happy Flower Day, everybody! For it is the first day of May.